Stop, won't stop. He gonna be going after her for his entire term. I hope she's strapped in and strapped up because he ain't gonna stop. He gonna go through and pick every single last one. Doesn't do what he said do. Because
it's the glow on the screen, the pulse of the night, Jim and Dame in the scene, breaking it right. What's the word? What's the play? We're keeping
Trump at it again. He said, you know what? Get her out of here. Get her out of here. I want her out. He pushing for her to be out, but it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. That fight's a fight for real. It's not that easy.
Prosecute New York Attorney General Tish James. Multiple sources tell CBS News there's concern among federal prosecutors in the Eastern District of Virginia that Eric Seibert could be removed for not prosecuting her. Sources say an all-staff meeting is being held at Seibert's office today. In April, the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, a Trump ally, referred James for prosecution for alleged fraud related to a Virginia home and a New York property. CBS Justice correspondent Scott McFarland says the significance of this move cannot be overstated.
I hope that ain't
Just the possibility that the administration's leaning on a prosecutor to prosecute a political enemy is a problem for a case. A defense attorney is going to have a field day with that. They're going to put that in front of a jury and say, look at what happened here. There was politics in this case. In and of itself, that's a problem for any future case, and it certainly is a change from the norm of federal government practices.
James previously sued President Trump and his company in civil court for fraud. A judge ruled Trump and the company engaged in fraud by exaggerating his wealth for years. An attorney for James declined comment, as did a spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office.
So Ridge is already really good at the wallet and all the.
So, can't stop, won't stop. He gonna be going after her for his entire term. I hope she's strapped in and strapped up because he ain't gonna stop. He gonna go through and pick every single last one. Doesn't do what he said do. Because you came after him about that. You thought his petty wasn't as high. I believe that man is a full Gemini. He coming for her the whole time. I hope that she. I mean, woo.
No holds barred. No holds barred. You can't sit there. That's why I said you can't come into school talking about some your shirt dirty and your collar got a yellow ring around it. You cannot do that. And I feel like that's what she did. She thought she was a Teflon Don. She was in New York like, I'm out here like Gotti. No, baby. No. People are going to look into you. They're gonna, and honestly, they probably been looked into you, been saw it, and just kept that tucked. Like, yeah, no, let's do it. We'll get to her. We'll get to her. She about to be Fredo in the boat. Don't even worry about it. She's Fredo in the boat. And if you've ever seen Godfather Part 2, you know what I'm talking about. Wait till mommy is laid to rest, then we gonna hit her from the back with the ping pew. And that's gonna be this.
And the
this
thing
case.
is, she might not be the first person to do these types of actions. She may be doing what other people were doing. However,
you in New York, that's a practice. You living in New York, your insurance is probably in PA. Your car probably registered in Ohio. You know, you're trying to, because it's so expensive. That's just the New York way. I'm sorry. Let my New York drippers chime in on that one. How many of you all got insurance in another whole nother state? Y'all ain't got to tell us on the comments. Y'all can secretly mention it. DM me, because I know this goes on. Trust me.
Not him saying I'm not the ops.
Man, listen. That's not an irregular practice. It's almost a normalcy to it. Like, well, I'm gonna go ahead in order to get, you know, and it started off with smaller things. Probably started off with a property there somewhere upstate New York that no one has seen yet. There you go, Joe. Exactly. Yeah, and it's I'm telling you, it's not an unknown practice. But making your father your husband is crazy work, though.
I mean, so like I said, it's probably not unknown practice, and we kind of seen a trend of people in certain spaces doing things that are like this, where they're like really skating on policies, and then they'll be like, well, but so-and-so did it, and it's like, well, yeah, so-and-so might have did it, but what so-and-so didn't do was try to prosecute the new president. What so-and-so didn't try to do was argue with the ex-mayor of such and such. Like, at the same, like, my thing is this. going back to technology. Yeah, if you had smoke, they got you. The guys. Yeah, they got you. So you're gonna have to stand on business. They're going to come for you, and they're going to, if they have the power, influence, and so forth, they're going to use it because they didn't forget about what you said. And even if they did, they might have somebody else like, hey, you remember when they said this, and they just pull it right up on the screen and showing them you talking about XYZ. Letitia James has a long 3 years at least to fight this. That's all I gotta say on that one. She got a long 3 years, baby.
Campaign promise. I'm going to kill Bill. You know what I mean? That was the campaign promise. I'm going after Trump. Win, lose, or draw. I don't care what he do. If he sneeze, I'll be there to wipe his damn nose. We gonna get him. He going down. Whole time, your father's your husband in Virginia, and in North Carolina, your father's your brother on your cousin's side, so you can get a better rate on a damn house. And you got a loan somewhere in West Virginia, and your father, your nephew there. Like, you can't be doing all of this and then don't expect for people to really dig deep into your situation and not look for dirt.
Okay.
Man.
So the accusations like that, they originated from a referral from Bill Plute, who is head of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, right? But legal analysts have said the evidence is extremely weak and will probably not result in any charges. So, the Trump administration, they pulled out these allegations.
Alleged.
Yeah, it's alleged, but I'm just saying that the
it ain't gonna stop. They're gonna keep going.
They're gonna keep going.
Charges is charges. He gonna keep looking, even if it don't get anything. If it's to do nothing but give her hell,
correct.
They're gonna do
3 years. Yep.
Because
at the end of the day,
that's what I'm getting at. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
So James and her attorneys have refuted claims stating that any document errors related to her Virginia property were accidental and did not constitute fraud. So it's not like it changes anything.
But it's gonna still damn her name. It's gonna run her name through mud. Also, on the books, like getting on the books, like, hey, we might not have got you, but hey, we not sure. We just didn't catch you. That don't mean that we didn't. That it would, it's because
you look suspicious.
You look suspicious. Now you're suspicious because I'm here and I'm saying, y'all see that? Don't that seem weird to you? And that's what's going on with that.
I mean, bottom line is even if he don't get her in the courtroom, he want to get her in the court of public opinion.
Correct.
That's what it was. And because at the end of the day, it's not difficult to make her look bad considering how she went about things. Not to mention her record alone in New York. You know what I mean? Like, what if he prosecuted? You've chased this man the whole time. Meanwhile, there's people up there just stabbing people, and you got all these different gangs. They going to jail on a Monday. They getting out on a Monday. You know what I mean? Like, no one prosecutes any crime up there.
Shout out to New York. You ain't got to worry about me showing up no more, because when I found out that the movie Juice was real, like the way y'all got like actual like movement like the movies in New York.
Yeah.
Y'all can have New York. I'm cool. I don't never have to go back there ever again. Hell no.
Love New York. Will I move there?
Like New Yorkers, though, they're cool. I get y'all. Stand on the right, walk on the left. Got you. But I
best Macy's in the country.
Good.
Great stores. Good shopping. Nice pizza. Not moving there.
Not moving there.
Not moving there. Even though I can go there and start a crime wave there, and I know I ain't getting prosecuted.
Allegedly.
You know that.
Allegedly.
Nah.
Allegedly. Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all from New York? How y'all feel about Letitia James and y'all in New York? Let us know. All right.
Pour it slow, let it flow through the night. Gem and Dame got the glow, got the light. What's the word? What's the scene? What's the truth? Our squad's in the house, what it means to you. Our daily drip, it's the fix you need. News and the vibes, we plant the seed. Stay up, stay tuned with your late night crew. Our daily